And we're back.
We're here.
That's right. And when we say back, we missed you last week, and it wasn't because you missed the post. We were off last week, but that's okay. We're back. My name is Mike. This is Jared. This is Mohawk Table Talk. So welcome if this is your first time watching. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching the live, during our entire live, we have some cool stuff to go over today. Yep. And if you have anything that's on top of mind and you're watching live, feel free to to chime in, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. If you're watching the replay, we really appreciate it, but feel free to put any questions or comments in the comments, and we'll get back to you. So
absolutely,
that's pretty cool. Now, Jared, the producer, is back in front of the camera again.
Yep.
And
it's almost a regular thing now.
That's right. That's right. Nate's feeling a little under the weather, so he's probably tuning in live also from where he is. But we hope he gets better, and he and I will be back next week, of course. So thank you for tuning in. We're actually a little bit early. If you're not familiar with Mohawk Table Talk, we are coming to you from upstate New York and the Mohawk Honda studios in Scotia. And Mohawk Table Talk is a platform that we created over about a year ago. And the objective is we have a couple of us car people that want to bring you the latest and greatest in car news. And that news could be local, could be regional or national, and what's going on. So each week we choose a topic and we kind of dive into it. And this week we're going to talk about, of course, big surprise. We're going to talk about electric vehicles and the upcoming stoppage of the tax credits.
Those tax credits are coming to an end.
That's right.
For now.
That's
as
right.
As far as we know, they're coming to an end.
That's right. Today's news is they're coming to an end on September 30th. So we're going to dive into that. But before that, it's very important that we update you on what's going on in the local area and what Mohawk Auto Group is involved with. And if this is your first time tuning in and you're not familiar with Mohawk Auto Group, we are a 4-rooftop group in upstate New York. We're located just north and west of Albany, the capital. So right in the capital of New York. And the Honda store is in Scotia, which is just a few miles west of Albany. The Mohawk Chevrolet store and Rap King store is just a bit north of Albany, and Mohawk Collision is between the two. So we represent the 4 rooftops, and that's kind of relevant because we're going to talk about a couple things in a few minutes that we're super proud of. So I have to make it the first topic. The first topic is Mohawk Honda, and we're sitting in Mohawk Honda right now, just won an awarded by Automotive News as one of the top 150 dealerships to work for.
In the nation.
In the nation.
Right.
In the nation.
That's the wild part. So that wasn't from customers, giving us good reviews, which we love those. Please continue to do so. That was actually from survey results that went around to the employees of Mohawk Honda that responded, and that's how they got the award. So it wasn't from outsiders saying how great it was. It was actually from people inside the 4 walls that voted, did their survey, and that's how we got into that top 150.
And that's amazing.
Yeah, it's huge.
And I don't know. I just asked AI for the dealer count, and the dealer count nationally is around 17,000 new car dealers.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot.
That's amazing. And Automotive News, if you're in the auto business, everybody knows Automotive News. Even if you're outside of the business, you Google anything automotive related, a lot of times Automotive News
100%.
Posts will come up at the top of that search result, whether it's Google or whatever search engine you're using. So that's a big deal. And the reason it's a big deal is not because it makes us feel good. It's what our employees feel good every day and what they bring to the community and to our customers and partners.
100%. I know I'm relatively new to Mohawk Honda. I started back in January, but my first experience when my boss asked me how I was, I'm like, I'm surprised how many people are happy. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's very true. Like, everyone's happy, everyone says hello. It's a good environment. We do things, we do activities, we had plate change, which we'll get to in a little bit, but really, people are happy here, and it's crazy, and it's great. It's actually absolutely awesome. And quick math, what's that, top 1% of dealerships in the U.S.?
Even probably less than that. Yeah,
so that's huge accomplishment.
It really is. It really is. And I would just add the reason why this is relevant to somebody that doesn't work here. The people that work here obviously like it, right?
Yeah.
That's why we were nice enough to get that award. But the reason that matters is because we all, right, and not naming any names for sure, we have all been to businesses where you walk in or you're waiting or you're doing whatever you're doing there, and you're saying, boy, geez, these folks don't seem like they like working here at all, right?
Yeah, you can tell by the look on their face, they're just not happy.
Right, and maybe they're having a bad day, and we understand that. I've had bad days, everybody does. But when you come in the majority of the time, everybody is in a really good mood because they like where they work, that helps, right? That kind of seeps, and that really is projected to everything that we do. So we have a lot of folks, and thank you for all the reviews that we've received over the years, both sales, service, parts, collision, Rap Kings, Mohawk Chevrolet, Mohawk Honda. Thank you for all those reviews, because I believe that the good reviews are a reflection on how they were treated
100%.
when they were chatting with us. So
absolutely,
that really is the end game. So huge deal. Wanted to mention that. Inside the business, we know that that's a big deal because top 150 out of 17,000 is
huge.
Is pretty cool.
And then in October, I think they're going to rank that list. So we're going to be we're going to be patiently waiting for around that end of September, October-ish timeline to actually see where Mohawk Honda stacks up in that list of 150.
That's right. That's right.
That's going to be the next step.
So we still have some time to talk about that. That'll be pretty cool. But I have to say, from my point of view, even if we were number 150 out of 150, that's still pretty
huge.
good. That's still pretty
huge.
good. So any case, that's I couldn't wait to talk about that. So again, thank you to everybody and the customers who make it a great atmosphere to work here. So we appreciate it. Some other local things going on, right? We do have some other local things going on here in Mohawk Auto Group. One of the cool things, and Nate and I always talk about it when we're on, is we are in the middle of the plate change challenge.
That's right.
Right? Oh, well, middle because actually we have one more episode.
We have one more episode,
right? That's this week. We're filming the final episode, but this is going to air next month, which is just in a week or two. So it's going to air next month once this guy over here and his team get everything put together.
Yeah.
So it looks, I feel like we might need a what do you call it? The Follies reel for some of these, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Any case, so that's going on. We're super happy about that. We're energized to see how that's going to come out to everybody. We're going to post it on all our platforms. So,
absolutely.
And we have some other stuff going on too. What else do we have?
Yeah. So besides plate change, the finale, like Mike was saying, that's happening this Friday at the Valley Cat Stadium. So that's going to be super cool. And a quick little teaser. It's going to be the top team from Chevy versus the top team of Honda.
Friendly competition.
Friendly competition. So,
but we're very competitive.
If you're watching, the teams at this point know it is the guys from Rap Kings versus our team called Nuts and Bolts, which has our reigning champion Mike Healy on it.
He's gonna be tough.
So that's gonna be a tough one, but it's gonna be cool. Like Mike said, we're gonna post it all out. But in other news, this is the final week for our new Schenectady gift card giveaway. So far we've given away 4 gift cards. I believe at this point we've given away a gift card to Simone's. We've given a gift card away to Manhattan Exchange, as well as